Oh, I want to kill somebody. Howdo, ladies and gents, we're back. We're back on the Wasted Talent channel. And yeah, it's been a rough Christmas and, well, it's not quite New Year's yet. I'm recording this New Year's Eve. I don't know when it'll end up going up. We'll see how my editing goes. But I've not had as much content for you as I'd have hoped over this Christmas period, and neither has Franny. Just busy. Just a lot of shit to do around this time of year. We just haven't been able to get around to recording anything. But I'm recording today. This video will hopefully go up today or tomorrow. We'll see. It's New Year's Eve. Like I say, I can't promise anything. Hopefully though, hopefully I'll get this up today. I'm not certain on that. But anyway, this York City save I've been playing on, and yeah, I think the result we left with last episode was Alfreton in the fourth round qualifying. We lost the league game in that episode, and we've lost a few more since. Chester beat us 1-0 at home with a penalty. A truly atrocious game, 0-0 away at Southport. Got a win against Sutton United. Williams scoring twice. Still having injury problems with strikers and stuff. A lot of injuries in the squad. Lost to Gateshead at home. They are in our league around mid-table, so that's a poor result. I was hoping for a bit of a cut run, but I'm not too devastated about that. We'll just gloss over this, yeah? 4-0. The worst performance of the season by a margin. Not much to say, really. Look down this list of performances. What do I need to say? So we go into these two huge home games against Dagenham and Lincoln. Dagenham currently third, Lincoln currently first. Now, Lincoln had a bit of a lead on us at the end of the last episode where I left you, and you would think that with our form having dipped so severely that lead would have stretched, but in fact it's shrunk to a point. There's now a point. We're a point behind Lincoln, a point ahead of Dagenham, 2 points ahead of Boreham. It's getting really, really tight at the top because ourselves and Lincoln have just gone into free fall. Hoping to arrest that here. I mean, if we can win both of these games, we will be top, and if we lose both of them, we could be fifth. So big couple of games. Still a few injuries knocking around the squad. I've not got, and people just aren't on form even when they're not injured. And one thing that has been happening is that every month we've been making a considerable loss. So there was a lot of players in that squad, as you might have seen when I was on the tactics screen. There's a lot of players that I just wasn't using, so I've got rid of a few. Scott Flinders was a goalkeeper in the reserve team, third choice keeper, and we were paying him nearly $2,000 a week, which is one of the highest wages in the club. So he is gone. Oyabanjo, my coaches, and by stats, he's probably one of the best right backs in this club, but he can only play as defensive fullback, which I'm not using. We're paying him $1,000 a week, so see you later, mate. And Matty Dixon has gone. He was looking decent. We used him off the bench a few times, but he's 21 and his stats are poor. He didn't look like he was going to improve that much, and I didn't put him up for transfer. Halifax just came in with a bid of $8,000, which wasn't much, I know, and it's actually less than his value, but I just wanted wage bill, so he's gone. And the finances now are looking more stable. If we go into here, we do actually have some wage budget to play with now, which we didn't before. And so hopefully the club won't keep making a loss, which will help my standing with the board, because the results aren't really making me their favourite person right now. So in terms of the squad, Craney is still in the middle of his long-term injury. Heslop has picked up one. He's out for 8 to 9 months. Williams, having come into form and started scoring goals, is injured for 2 to 3 weeks. Johnson, who I've been using as a winger, 2 to 3 weeks as well. But Barbier is back, so he can go into the team. But yeah, I gave the young goalkeeper, Luke Simpson, a game. And the game was the last game, and we lost 4-0. So Leathern is back in goal. Whittle is at left back. He had one really good game and then two poor ones. So I'm not entirely settled on him. I want Craney back as soon as possible. Andy Little has fallen right off. 6.4 average rating in his last games, dragging his overall below 7. To say how good it was earlier in the season, that's really, really bad. But his morale is high, so I'm hoping he can put in a performance today. I've just noticed that I put Barbier back in on 74%. That's probably not the greatest idea. What's his current form? 6.34. Okay, no, you can come back out, mate. But Barbier can be the sub centre back instead of Higgins. Oh, the team. I'm not confident with this team. We've not been playing well lately. We need a performance. We need 2 wins here. Shall I play Clovis or Jack Finn? No, Clovis. I think this is the team I'm going to rock with. Leatherin, Rooney, Robinson, Cowgill, Whittle, Clovis, Chicken, O'Hanlon, Connolly, Brody, Little. That's probably, apart from Whittle, it's probably our strongest. Oh no, Barbier would be in as well. But other than that, it's our strongest team. So hopefully, at home against Dagenham, 1 point behind us, we can have a good performance here. We haven't in the last month, but hopefully we can here. The amount of times I've just said hopefully, that kind of shows you where my confidence is at the minute. Now, we are odds-on favourites to win, hopefully. The press, though, think that Dagenham will win because they're on better form, which they are. Who knows, though? It's a bit up in the air then, isn't it? It's a bit up in the air. So they're going for a 4-2-3-1. They have wide players. Their full-backs don't look to be too defensive, but not attacking either, so I don't think they'll be getting too much of an overlap on us. Hopefully we can exploit the extra man in the middle and do them. I've been passionate telling them they've got what it takes, and the majority of the players, all bar 3, have seemed motivated or happy, so that's very, very, very good. Come on. Andy Little, though, your record is still amazing, 6 assists and 10 goals in 20 games, but it's been so poor recently. Come on, mate. Grab a couple here for me. Corner for them in the 9th minute. And a goal for them in the 9th minute. It started again already. Oh, this is a really poor goal by the looks of it as well. So they win the header at the near post. Onto the bar, is it? No, okay. Yep, just generally shite. Oh dear. Come on, lads. Come on. Dominating possession right now, but we still haven't had a highlight. Still haven't really made a worthwhile attempt on their goal. Come on, lads, come on. But that one highlight was it for the entire first half. So I'm going to be assertive and expect a better showing. And I'm going to switch us on to attacking. And come on, lads. Alright, here we go. Chicken with a free kick for us. Don't be their attack, though. It looks like it's going to be. Or maybe not. Come on, Chicken. Good ball in here, mate. Okay, O'Hanlon. Lay it across to Clovis. Good stuff. Is anyone wide left? No, they're not. Ugh. Oh. Where's Alex Whittle? That's your position, mate. You're supposed to be up this wing. Their keeper clears it. And it's their ball. And it looks like it's going to be their attack. Or maybe not Clovis. No, it is going to be his Gutteridge for them. Chicken, get in there, mate. Someone get in there, get stuck in. Don't just let him wander over there, okay? Yes, alright, Connolly. What have you got, mate? Oh, it's a red card for them. Okay, that will help us massively. Let's just have a quick look at formation as soon as this has actually gone through and see what they are going to do. We're going to leave it on attacking, obviously. Let's have a quick look then. Overview, formations. So they are just packing back. So their striker is now lonely as fuck. They're packing back their midfield. Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do to try and take advantage of that, initially anyway, is just switch up O'Hanlon to advanced playmaker on attack. Get him further forward. Connolly can go to attacking midfielder on attack. Get further forward. Let's go. Come on, lads. Come on. Alright, Rooney with a throw-in. O'Hanlon in his more advanced role now. Rooney plays it forward poorly, though. Poorly. Do better this time, mate. O'Hanlon. The neat triangles that we had earlier in the season have just vanished. The tactic hasn't changed. The personnel in there hasn't changed. Maybe, the personnel that changed is Craney, the captain. And he was performing great down the left as well. And this isn't going to come to anything for us. If this is going to be their attack, it's going to be anyone's attack. Cowgill's going to get that. He's going to play it to Rooney. That'll be the ball, mate. There you go. Alright. Come on, lads. Come on. Oh, Hanlon, that's so poor. Win this ball high up. Come on. Alright, they have no out ball now, so it should just be our attack after our attack. That's a great header down. Little scores. Come on, lads. Come on. The win is still on the cards. Great ball forward. Brody with an excellent header down. We have a lot of players booked, I'm noticing. But they are already down to 10 men, so it's a risk we'll just have to take for now. Good play. Oh, Hanlon, that's an excellent ball. Nodded down by Brody into the path of Little. First time finish. Keeper could have done better, but didn't. So it's 1-1. Let's get another one. I'm not going to change a thing. Come on, lads. So I'm not going to change a thing. I actually am, because Clovis is down to 61%, and I'm going to change Jack Finch to ball midfielder support. Get higher up the pitch, win the ball higher up. Calm, have faith in you. Come on, mate, please, though. It's a free kick for them. Baba strikes, and it's going to be a goal. It's going to be a goal. It's a decent free kick. Leathern does quite well to save it, but then Cowgill doesn't react. Their striker does, and it's 2-1 to the 10 men. Fennick has come on for Little, and Ryan Wintle has come on for Connolly. Chicken intercepts excellent. Come on, Little, get that ball off him. Robinson for them. Oh, Hanlon, don't get sent off. Raymond, wide to Hartley. Rooney, win that ball, mate. No, you haven't. It's going to be their attack. Raymond, he's going to shoot here. So Hanlon's going to get himself sent off. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This save is falling apart around me. It's all crumbling. It's all going to shit. Oh, I want to kill somebody. So the two changes I made are still going to be made, but Wintle's going to drop a bit deeper than he otherwise would have into this 10-man team, which was going to be on overload because we need a goal in the last 5 minutes. Don't see it happening now, so yeah. Not going to bother giving a team talk, whatever. Just get on with it. Are they going to score from this as well? Different man taking it, Raymond. Miles over. And that, it seems, will be that. Dagenham will go ahead of us in the league. And if Lincoln have won, then we could even actually be fourth. Now, we'll find out in a minute after I calmly tell my players that I'm not happy. I'm not going to blast them. No, we're not fourth, we're third. Lincoln did win. So we're back to 4 points off the pace, but now there's another team in between us and Lincoln. We're now down to third. Boreham, thankfully, didn't take advantage of their opportunity to overtake us as well, only drawing with Southport. We have to beat Lincoln now. We have to. It's a must-win game, and it's in 3 days' time. But with one game down and with Freddie salty as fuck, it is time for the Outbreak Questionarium. What do Freddie Adu and Francis Jeffers have in common?
Guess who's forgotten his Yorkie? Now, what a shame.
There are 7 big chunks in the Yorkie. Just don't bite off more than you can chew.
So the question for today's Adbreak Questionarium was, what do Freddie Adu and Francis Jeffers have in common? If you said they are both part of Wasted Talent, you're wrong. The answer is, they're both going to get shit-faced later. Welcome back to this must-win game against top of the table Lincoln. We have to beat them. We absolutely have to, and I have a side that I am not remotely confident in. Whittle was crap again, so I'm going to give Ben Barber a go, even though I've transfer listed him because he's shit. Barbier's back in alongside Cowgill. Jack Finch comes in for the suspended O'Hanlon and switches into the box-to-box midfield role, with Chicken going into the deep line playmaker role. Connolly is still in. He's not done anything lately, but I don't really have a much better option than him. And Brody and Fennick up top. Fennick in for Andy Little. Andy Little might have scored in that game, but he's still been poor recently. So Fennick can have a go. His fitness ain't great, but it should be enough to start and complete most of the match at least. Oh, please win this. Please win this. Lincoln are favourites to win, and the press reckon a draw. I'd say I'd take a draw, but honestly, right now, I wouldn't. I want to win this. First highlight is going to be theirs. Throwing to Robinson. Good tackle, Clovis. Win the ball, though. He hasn't quite. Win it again. Oh, Danny, what's that header? And it's a penalty, for fuck's sake. Barber, who I put in to give him a chance because our other left back, Whittle, was shit. 3 minutes in, gives away a penalty. Barber back in the team, plays an awful header. Just head it out. Why are you heading it over there? And Power. Max Power will take their penalty and probably score. Come on, Leathern, please. Please, mate, do me a massive favour here. No. 1-0 down early again, just like the last time. And last time the first half held nothing else, so this time we're just going to go straight onto attacking. Fuck it. Come on, lads, please. Next highlight, 25 minutes in, it's for them again. Power with the free kick. It's another penalty given away by Ben Barber. Oh, give him a chance, and 25 minutes in, he's given away 2 penalties. Oh. I've really got nothing to say at this point. I just want to scream. Let them dive out of the way of that one. Good play, mate. 2-0. Alan Power. That, for such a cool surname as Power, I think Alan is the worst thing that could have come before it. Alan. That just takes away all the majesty of the surname. Alan. And that's all she wrote for the first half. Ben Barber, since those penalties, he wasn't booked for either of the penalties, he's just been booked as well. So he's on a 4.5. Do I have anyone on the bench who can play left back? I do not. So he's staying on. Aggressive, I expect much better. I'm not sure what I can change really, because we've just done jack shit. Absolute fuck all. Pump ball into the box. We're going overload. Fuck it. Shoot on sight. Hit early crosses. Go route one. More expressive. Run at defence. Yeah, let's do all of those. Bollocks to it. Bollocks to it. As you might be piecing together in your minds, this is exactly the attitude I had against Eastleigh when we went a couple of goals down, and yeah, we lost 4-0. So we'll see what happens this time. Probably more of the same. Scott Fennick has played a 6.2, which is even worse than Andy Little was doing, so Little can come in. Who else is wank? Oh, obviously the left back. Clovis has been shite, so Jack Finch can drop into that role. We'll put it onto support instead. Chicken can go box to box, and Ryan Wiltnell can come in as a playmaker, an advanced playmaker. Yeah, on support though. Give team talks to him. Calmly have faith. Calmly have faith. They both worked well, but it's their attack straight from my substitution. Here's Robinson. Header away, sort of. Here's Allen. Oh, it's going to be 3-0 there. Oh, Leathering, good save, mate. Good save. And all of our route warning has brought us precisely nothing. And the game will end 2-0. I'm lost for words, because I don't think I've ever had a save on any footy manager where just completely out of nowhere the form has just completely gone. I mean, it's not even like we're coming to a tough run of games and just start losing. the play is gone. Our play style has completely evaporated. Earlier on, I was pointing out in recording sessions the really nice triangles of passing that we were creating and cutting through teams with them. There's just been none of that in the last 6 weeks. And I'm not entirely sure, because I haven't changed tactics, so I'm not entirely sure what I can do to get that back. I think the players are just out of form and out of confidence and therefore aren't trying things. So I'm going to have to get that back somehow. And to do that is not going to be to aggressively have a go at them, just calmly have a go at them. And then I think a team meeting's on the cards. We are down to 4th now, and we are 7 points off the pace. And we got roundly beaten. So this episode is going to end with a team meeting. And I'm not too sure how to approach it. A lot of these players are considering their options of leaving. Although actually looking at that, it's just the ones that I've transfer listed, so that's fine. I think I'm going to come at this passionately and say heads don't drop. Yes, lads, excellent. Passionate again, exactly the sort of reaction. Morale is up. Come on, lads. Hopeful better next time. What will next time be? Let's have a look at the fixtures. Look at those 4 red circles in a row. Need to get some wins under Bromley, I believe. Bromley are 17th, Guiseley at bottom. Hopefully we can win these 2 games. Tranmere are mid-table, FA Trophy. I don't know what we'll do. We've got North Hereby twice in a row. That's weird. I don't know what I'll do for the next episode. I'll probably play a few games without you, as usual, and see how I get on. And then we'll come back for another episode just into the new year. Not in game, that's way down here. Maybe in game, actually, it's not that far down, but in real life, just into the new year. And I don't mean tomorrow, although maybe, but I imagine I'll be severely hungover, and then I'm back at work shortly after that. But this episode has been highly frustrating. Hopefully it's not been too frustrating to watch, although it probably has, because it's just been me moaning the entire time, including now. I'm still moaning now. I'm still bitter. I'm still angry. But hopefully somehow you've enjoyed watching it. If you have, leave a like. If not, go to the comments, tell me I'm a cunt. And I will see you next time for more York City, hopefully more successful York City, although maybe not.